guys, so today I'm going to be showing you a really cool card trick that is quite simple to perform. But before we get into that, if you are new to my channel, make sure you do subscribe for more card trick videos like this one, AGT reveal videos, and giveaways. And speaking of giveaways, I did mention this in my last couple videos that we are coming up on 10,000 subscribers, and once we reach that milestone, I'm going to be doing some sort of Amazon gift card giveaway. So again, if you are new to my channel, make sure you do subscribe so you don't miss out on the giveaway details. And now let's get right into this card trick. Okay, so I'm going to start off this trick just by giving the cards a quick riffle shuffle, just like so I can get the deck mixed up. And now at this point, I would have my spectator truly choose any card they want from the deck. So let's just say they select this card right here. This is a completely free selection, and in this case, we have the 3 of clubs. From here, I'm going to take the card box, and what I'm going to do is I'm just going to show you that there's absolutely no cards in this box like this. It's completely empty. And from here, I'm going to take the deck and just place it face down in the box, just like so. Okay? So I have the cards in the box, and from here, I'm going to take your selection, the 3 of clubs, and just place it face down somewhere in the middle. Let's just place it right there in the middle of the deck, just like that. So now with your card in the deck, which is in the box, I'm going to try to do something with your card. What I'm going to do is I'm going to shake the box just like this, and I'm going to try to get your card to now turn over. You'll see what I mean in a second. So I'm just going to shake the box, try to create some tension to get your card to shake, to create some tension so your card will turn over. Let's see if it works. So I'm going to take out the deck just like this. If I snap my fingers, you'll actually see I can get one card, your card, to somehow turn over to be the only face-up card out of the entire deck. So that's a trick. That is a card trick. I hope you guys liked it, and if you want to learn how to do it, go ahead and stick around for the tutorial. Okay, so I hope you guys like that trick. It actually is quite simple to perform, as I mentioned at the beginning of this video, and you can go about this trick in one of 2 ways. So this trick works better with a double-backed card, and don't worry, you still can perform and execute this card trick without one, and I will be explaining the differences as I go throughout this tutorial if you use a double-backed card versus not using one. So the setup is quite simple. You're just going to take the deck and say if you do have a double-backed card, you're just going to place that at the bottom of the deck just like so. And don't worry if you don't have one. All you need to do is just take any card from the deck and place that at the bottom face down like this. So you have your regular card. If you don't have a double-backed card, you're just going to place that at the bottom of the deck like this. So again, like I mentioned, this trick does work better with a double-backed card, and I will be explaining some of the differences between using a double-backed one versus using a regular card as we go out throughout this tutorial. So for right now, I'm just going to pretend like you are using a double-backed card. So what you can do is you go up to your spectator and just say you're going to start off this trick by shuffling up the deck. So you can do a riffle shuffle like this. Make sure you start with the hand that has the double-backed card, so you keep that at the bottom. And this is where the first difference occurs between using a double-backed card and a regular card. So let's say you're using a regular card. If you do your riffle shuffle, you'll notice that you might risk actually flashing this card. So if you're doing your riffle shuffle, you put down the first card, and you can now see this one's face up. And that might raise some suspicion for your spectator. But again, if you have that double-backed card, it conceals the riffle shuffle. So don't worry about if you're not using the double-backed card, just make sure you're careful about doing your riffle shuffle. So from here, you can have your spectator choose a card from the middle of the deck, and what you can't do is obviously you cannot have them choose the bottom card. So the best way to prevent that is just kind of spread out the cards like this and make them choose a card from the middle of the deck, because usually spectators are not going to go against you and just go all the way down and choose that bottom card. And it can be a little risky, if you spread out the cards face down like this, they can risk, just choosing this bottom one right here. So again, the best way to do that is just have them choose a card from the middle of the deck like that, basically make them. So from here, they have a completely random selection. In this case, we have these 6 of clubs. You are going to see the card. And what you're going to do here is you're going to bring the box of the deck into play. I forgot to mention at the beginning of the tutorial, you are going to need the box for this trick. So you have the box, you're going to take the box, you can have it off to the side, you're going to bring it onto the table or wherever you're performing, and say this box is going to play a significant role in this trick. And what you're doing here, kind of as you're misdirecting your spectator, they're looking at their card, you're talking about the box, you're just going to do a very discreet risk kill. And what that is you have the cards face down, you have cards face turned up straight up like this, what you're doing is you're just kind of talking to your spectator, you're just going to turn over the deck really discreetly like this. So this double back card is going to make it seem like the deck is now just regular, it's face up. And the same thing will actually work if you just use a regular card. You can do your risk skill, right? And it still seems like now this is the top of the deck. So from here, you do your risk skill, and again, in the performance, you guys might have seen where I did the risk skill because it's kind of hard to hide that move, when it's just on camera. So I do apologize for that, but regardless, when you're doing it to a spectator, they probably won't catch the move. So you do your risk skill, you're holding the cards like this. From here, you're going to say you're going to put the cards face down into the pack. And what you're doing here is you're going to put the cards, you're going to turn the box like this, so you're kind of putting them in a specific way. And that way is you're going to have not the front of the box, you're going to have the back of the box face up towards you. You're going to tell your spectator you're going to place the cards face down, but in reality you have the double back card or the regular card, making it seem like this is the top of the deck. You have all the cards now face up. And it makes it seem like you're just putting the cards face down. So this is the spectator thinks this is the top of the deck. So you're going to put the cards in the box, just like so. Again, make sure the back of the box is faced towards you when you're putting the cards in. Make sure you're careful you don't flash any of these cards as you're putting any of the face up cards as you're putting the cards in the box. So once you do that, you're going to tell your spectator that you're going to place their card face down in the middle of the deck, which is in the box. So it seems like you are going to put their selection face down in a face down pack, but in reality what you're doing is you're placing their card face down in a all face up pack, as you guys can see here. And what conceals that is the double back card at the top here, or it could have been any selection, any card that's turned face down. So from here you're gonna place their card in the middle of the pack here, just like this. You can even have I'd say that makes it a little bit better if you can even have the spectator go ahead and do it. So they place their card face down like this. Again, they think they're just placing their card face down into a face down pack. So at this point, when their card is face down in the pack, you're going to close up the box and you're going to tell your spectator you're going to try and make their card turn over on its face. And what you're doing here is you're going to tell them what you're going to do in order to do that is you're just going to shake the pack. And all you need to do here is you have the back of the box face up towards you. All you need to do is just kind of, as you're shaking it, really discreetly, just turn the box now face up. So you're doing that, you're telling your spectator you're shaking the pack. You have it now face up, and from here, it's really important you take out the cards now face up. So you have the cards that are now face up. So from here, this is what it looks like. So you're taking the cards out of the box, that now the box is face up towards you. You're going to tell your spectator you're going to see if it worked. So you can snap your fingers, do whatever you want, spread out the cards face down, and now what happens is all of the cards are face down except their selection right here. And this is another part of the trick where a double-backed card works better. So the double-backed card here, as you can see here, it conceals it that all the cards are face down. But say you're using just any card that you turned face down like this. This is what would have happened if you spread out the cards. I'm sure you guys can assume what's going to happen here. So you would go ahead and tell your spectator that you're going to spread out the cards face down and then see if their card turned face up. And the problem is if you don't use a double back card, you'll see right now that you risk flashing the card that is not the double back card, because the double back card, as you know, conceals it nicely. So that's the other downside of not using a double back card, just using a regular card face up at the bottom of the pack. You risk flashing this. So the way to prevent that is you have their card, the selection that is now face up in the middle of the deck. What you can do is you can tell your spectator, instead of just spreading out the cards face down on the table, you can just go like this, spread them out, in your hands, so you're not, and then show them that their card turned face up, and you just be cautious not to go all the way to the very bottom and accidentally flash this card that's face up. So that is really going to do it for this tutorial on this trick. As you guys saw, it's quite simple to perform. It really only involves that discreet risk kill. And make sure if you do that risk kill, you're talking to your spectator, misdirecting them. So that is going to do it. Like I explained, it is a little bit make it a little bit easier to do this trick with a double back card. It really doesn't matter, just as I explained earlier in the tutorial, there's just a couple reasons why you'd rather use the double back card versus a regular card from the deck. So if you liked the video, leave it a thumbs up, and if you are new to my channel, I'm going to be having a giveaway at 10,000 subscribers, as I mentioned earlier in this video. So that is going to do it. Thank you guys for watching. I will see you guys in my next video. Peace out.